Hello everyone, we're back. 3 in a week and a half is not bad. So anyway, today is an absolute beautiful day. I got quite a bit of rest last night, and I'm going to give it a shot here to see if we can take care of an issue that happened back when we had that windstorm and a limb flew out of the neighbor's tree, or broke out of the neighbor's tree, and landed on Mama's baby's little household here. The tent that we went way overboard last year building. So today we're going to rebuild it. And hopefully we're going to get good video of it so that at last I can put it up. Grab your coffee, kick up your feet, sit back, enjoy this, I hope. And let's get this taken care of. Be right back. Okay, well, I believe you'll remember this. And this. And how about this? No, actually you wouldn't remember them because that's the first time you've seen it. This is what happened when that limb fell out of the neighbor's tree and landed on the portable garage that we had Mama's little baby sitting inside of. Right now what we're seeing is a shelf that I had built in there and an old swing set we picked up at an auction or whatever. I'm going to try to get that moved around a bit so we can build this tent. But first we have to do some arranging and whatever. That has to go, that has to go. So we're going to set up, get the beast out. He's the only one that can move that one. And let's see if we can get this thing taken care of and get it built. Okay, we're getting this camera out of the sun, number one. I can't afford to bake it, but here we go again. We have a Harbor Freight 10 by 17 foot portable car canopy. Now, we built it once, so we got a pretty good idea of what we have to do. Now, let me see if we can. There we go. That's what it'll look like when we're done with the front door on it. So this time I'm going to set the camera up, hopefully in the shade to where I can work on this, and then I'll just have to do a whole lot of editing to get this down to within reason and time. I will try to stop from time to time and let you fill you in on some of the little secrets that I found from the last time. And people, I do not hesitate to recommend this little tent, I call it, but it's a canopy, I guess. It was wonderful. It just don't hold up to trees or tree limbs, big ones. Okay, we'll get started here briefly as soon as I get set up on a tripod, and we'll see what we can do about getting this done. One of the first things I'm going to try to do is get this bench or shelf system turned 90 degrees. That way I can use it to help prop up some of this stuff as I'm building it, and it would It should help. Well, that sure is new. They went to the expense of putting little caps on the end of each one of these fittings. Kind of like that idea. Okay. I know where I can use these. On the old fittings back there. One of the differences, I am noticing some major differences. These are all the same, are ratchet strap connectors. But look at this. This is the new fittings, okay? They are not, this is the old. The new seems to be a bit heavier. Well, maybe not heavier, just better. They're stamped. They got the strength ridges in them. But here's the big one. This was the bolt for the old one. That's the bolt for the new one. This is much, much smaller than the new one or the old one. I'll try to get a measurement of that here in a little bit so that I can actually tell you what the difference is. That I don't really have a problem with, because where these are, you know, it's just to hold the sides down more than anything. Now, another thing I noticed, these have been punched out with a square hole for the carriage bolt to set in. The old ones were not. So where they gave extra, a little extra, they took away in the size or whatever. I can't complain, not yet. We will see just how it works, but I have to go now and find a new wrench for this, because, oh, that's another one. These were just regular nuts that went on here. These are lock nuts, so that's an improvement. Matter of fact, in my opinion, that's a big improvement. Okay, now I gotta go find the size of a socket for that, and then I can probably even use it on the end of my drill. Be right back. There's one other thing that I have noticed here. The ends of each one of these, the actual fitting that fits these pipes, they've actually started dimpling them. And at least on the first one that I have right there, fit together, it fit together tight. Before, on the older one, it was real loose. Loose to the point where I went to town and got some 5/8 inch sheet metal screws, and I screwed those joints together in order to hold them there, where I'm wondering if I might not have to do that now. They may have made that improvement to the construction of this. We will find out here shortly, because I'm getting ready to, like I said, that was just the first one. Let's see how the rest of them go. I spoke too soon. The cross members are going to have to be screwed because they just slide in and out. And I've already experienced them falling out of the positions that they're supposed to be in more than once. So I have my sheet metal screws that they're self-drilling, and I will stick one in each place. That way it just holds it together and makes it a lot easier all the way around. Now, the instructions tell you to go ahead and put this up on its legs, and then they give you the rope to pull the tarp up and over top of it all. But I watched a YouTube channel that built one of these, and he did it a little differently. The same way I did the last time, worked like a charm. And it's the same way I'm going to do it this time. I'm getting ready to put it up over it now when I can walk around and handle it. Then I can just go inside it and lift it up and put legs. And if I absolutely have to, I can get Mama down here to help. So, all right, we're getting ready to put the tarp up over it, and let's see how that works. Look inside here and you'll see how this is hooked up. Okay, now here we go. You can see that the end folds over. The strap that goes there that I had to undo to get back, and then it comes down, comes out, and goes to a ratchet that actually tightens it and allows, for it to be tightened more so as time goes and if it stretches any. It's kind of ingenious, but I'm still curious as to how the other side is going to work. But because believe it or not, the other side, which goes on the outside of this, does not, I repeat, does not show how to hook up that corner. I know how I did it the last time, and I didn't like doing it, but I had to cut a hole in it. I thought maybe they had made some improvements on this time, but we shall see. And get this kind of straightened up a bit and more evened out, and we'll go from there. We'll be back. Okay, we actually have it's covered. Now we got to take, you can see these lines here. We're going to take these pipes And they go inside and connect so that they are actually connected to each one of the sidebars. That's what I call them. And that's what helps hold it taut. And then with one more ratchet at each corner, and that's where we have an issue trying to figure it all out. We'll be tying down the outside here to give it the tautness. We'll turn this back around where it belongs, and we'll go see if baby can come through this door. All right, we'll be back. Okay, well, it is up. Now, again, one of the things that I had to do that I did not like doing is right in here where the outside comes down. I had to cut a hole through that tarp to get inside of it so that I could hook up those ratchet connectors. And this one is a little bit different in sizes. It doesn't want to match 100% the other one, but that's okay because it's still going to work. I was not able at this point in time yet to get it tight along the side. I definitely got it tight otherwise, but I will be out here working on this from time to time, trying to get it a little bit more taut and tight. Like right here, that I don't like. So I know that it's going to take some massaging and some work on this outside in order to get that pulled tight and try to get it so that it's at least more snowproof. Now, one more thing that I do, or I'm going to do, is what I call a rolling board. You can see it sticking out there and over there. I had this on the old one. It made it so easy to unzip this, grab that, and I could roll the whole door up evenly, neatly, and get it out of the way, which was very necessary to get her tall side-by-side in and out of this tent. So we're going to do that again. I got to go get some measurements and make sure that this is the same size of door so that I can use the same board, or maybe have to cut the board a little bit. But we will be back in a minute to show you how that's done. Okay, I'm believing this door is maybe just a little bit narrower than before because I had to cut the board, but 92 inches, and I put the board underneath it. You can see that here. And then I put these screws about every 8 to 10 inches, somewhere in there, with a washer. Now, what that'll do is it will make it so much easier. It'll turn a two-man job of rolling that door up into a one-man job, and it'll also make it very, very easy to do so. Now, I'm going to drop it down, put this on the tripod, and I will raise it up and show you exactly what I mean. Just that easy and quick, and you can tell it put it up high, and they made improvements on the Velcro thing, big time improvements as a matter of fact. So that should do it. All I gotta do now is rearrange the shelves in there, put the swing back in, and go get Mama's baby and stick her in there and see how she looks and how she fits. baby is home. This is Stay at Homer. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your visit. And that's how I built a portable garage. Yeah, it does look a lot better than the smashed up one that you saw at the beginning. Y'all have a wonderful time or wonderful day. Don't forget to give us thumbs up, subscribe, tell your local tent builder. We'll catch y'all the next time. Y'all have a blessed, blessed, blessed day. Bye-bye.